this is for all the Simple Simons. Let me be real clear with all you Simple Simons who love making your comments and making your videos. I dare any of you to check the facts. I can tell you right now, there ain't no way in hell I will remotely consider Donald Trump or Ron DeSantis or Nikki Haley or Tim Scott for president next year.
Hello.
You know why? Because there's no way in hell I'm going to stand with a party that continues, and we're discussing it next, trying to put Crystal Mason in prison for voting when her own parole officer said she wasn't aware she couldn't vote. Do you actually think I'm going to support a party that expelled Justin Jones and Justin Pearson out of the Tennessee House? Do you think I'm going to support a party that gave millions to Brett Favre in Mississippi and not the poor in that state? Do you even remotely think I'm going to support a party that has Greg Abbott and Dan Patrick in Texas, where these fools don't do anything about gun control after kids were shot and killed in Uvalde? Do you remotely think I'm going to stand with a party that pushed an election lie like that fool Kerry Lake and others in Arizona? Do you actually think I'm going to stand with a party that outlawed ballot drop boxes and wanted to throw people in jail for handing out water in Georgia? Do you actually think I'm going to stand with a party that elected Sarah Huckabee Sanders as their governor in Arkansas, knowing she's dumb as hell? Do you actually think I'm going to stand with a party in Louisiana where Republicans want to outlaw the discussion of racism in all of the state universities, in one of the racist states in the history of the United States? Do you actually think I'm going to stand with a party in South Carolina that continues to diminish African Americans and when Moms of Liberty took over school boards? Do you actually think for a second I'm going to stand with a party where the Attorney General in Iowa announced they're not going to provide the abortion pill to women who have been raped in Iowa? Yes, raped. Do you actually think I am going to stand with a party that won't even have an exception for rape and incest? Do you actually think I'm going to stand with a party where you got a Republican in Kentucky who has no problem with 12-year-olds getting married? Do you actually think I'm going to stand with any of these thugs that continue to stand with Donald Trump? So you can sit here and say, oh, you caping for Democrats, you're a shield. I'm not stupid like you are. There are two choices. You can holler and scream, a third party. You can holler and scream, oh my goodness, we need to have our own. Here's what I know. Come 2024, Republicans or Democrats are going to control the United States House. Republicans or Democrats will control the United States Senate. Do you know who covers impeachment of Supreme Court justices? The House. That's why they will do nothing about Clarence Thomas, even though we know doggone well he has been an absolute violation of the rules when it comes to disclosures. We know damn well the Senate, if Republicans have that, they are going to confirm hardcore right-wing federal judges who do not believe in civil rights, who do not believe in diversity of this country. That's who they're going to pick. And so, if you think I'm confused, no, I'm not confused. I'm smart enough to know I can look at the data and look at the information and then look at the policies and go, who do I stand a better chance of advancing a black agenda with? Oh, let me be real clear. You've never, ever heard me call Democrats perfect. You've never heard me say, oh, no, don't criticize them. Oh, I have absolutely been in their faces, giving them hell, calling out white consultants, calling out Democrats who don't do the right thing, calling out Joe Biden when he has not done enough. But don't you think for a second that I will piss on my ancestors and that I will blow off my 9 nieces and 4 nephews and their future by supporting a party that is fascist, a party that wants to have a dictator. And if you don't like anything that I said, in the words of Della Reese from Harlem Nights, kiss my entire ass. All right, folks, back to our Roland Mark Unfiltered video in just one moment. When you talk about blackness and what happens in black culture, we're about covering these things that matter to us, speaking to our issues and concerns.
This is a genuine people-powered movement.
There's a lot of stuff that we're not getting. You get it, and you spread the word.
We wish to plead our own cause. Too long have others spoken for us. We cannot tell our own story if we can't pay for it. This is about covering us. Invest in black-owned media. Your dollars matter. We don't have to keep asking them to cover our stuff. So please support us in what we do, folks. We want to hit 2,000 people, $50 this month, raise $100,000. We're behind 100,000, so we want to hit that. Y'all money makes this possible. Checks and money orders go to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-0196. The Cash App is $RM Unfiltered. PayPal is R Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is RM Unfiltered. Zelle is Roland at RolandSMartin.com.